The Spartans got one of their best wins of the season Tuesday night against Northwestern, but with a quick turnaround against Ohio State on Saturday, they're really going to need a similar performance if they want to make the NCAA tournament. My name is Omari Sankofa.
And I'm Neidhart.
They hit 7 of 18 three-point tries in the first half against Northwestern, and that was pretty much the game. I mean, they quite simply couldn't miss. You know, they got good games from Lou Riles and Nairn, who started over Travis Trice. Trice even had a good game getting off the bench, and he kind of gave the Spartans that scoring burst off the bench that they've kind of lacked. On Wednesday after practice, Izzo talked about needing to continue kind of like that same performance they had against Northwestern, especially defensively. They held the Wildcats to, I believe, 14 first half points. And going up against D'Angelo Russell, who's probably been the best player not only in the Big Ten, but one of the top guards in the entire nation this year, they're really going to need to put their all in on the defensive end.
Yeah, Michigan State's going to have their hands full. You know, D'Angelo Russell, possibly a top 5 pick next year. You know, all the talks about him, but Shannon Scott, too, he's a pretty good point guard. You know, he's top 10 in the country in assists. He and Trice were up there at one point with the top assist-to-turnover ratio. You know, he's a good player, but yeah, Ohio State's been pretty consistent here over the last couple weeks. And yeah, it'll definitely be an important Big Ten game.
If they win this game, they could potentially move into second place. They are currently a little bit lower in the standings right now, 7-4. Ohio State has a game on them, 8-4. They win this game, then you're 8-4, and Ohio State drops down to 8-5. So in many ways, this is probably the most important game they've had so far. Since the loss to Maryland, back in early January or late December, I can't remember. But anyway, this is easily the most important game that they're going to have for a while, because after this, key games pretty much include Wisconsin and Indiana, who may or may not be ranked, depending on how you feel about the Michigan game, which quite frankly probably won't tip the scales too much as far as if they qualify for the NCAA tournament or not. They're really going to have to lock down D'Angelo Russell on Saturday if they really want to slip the NCAA tournament, because they are kind of in the flex right now. ESPN had them at the 9 seed, and CBS had them as one of the first 4 teams out. So analysts really went over to place them, and rightfully so, because they've been really up and down this season.
Yeah, it'll be an important top 25 game. I don't know if they've beaten a top 25 team
at the
time of the meeting, so it'll be an important one. That'll be Saturday at noon at Breslin Center. Catch it on TV and follow State News for Twitter updates as well.
Absolutely. My name is Omari Sankofa.
And I'm Neidhart.
Thanks for tuning in.